Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenger with the only viewer picks. We are playing some Chogath mid. They said to play Chogath mid. One-shot Chogath, so just like full AP. Well, I mean like, kind of full AP. Chogath does benefit from going like HP AP items, so... this matchup is a struggle because you have to figure out a way of like landing Q, but if you can land it consistently, you can of course win. It depends on how well you land it, because Cho'gath Q is a like prediction ability. It takes forever to use. So I have to do it like when she's going for auto attacks onto minions and stuff. That's like the only way I can ever get her. But of course, if I do predict correctly and stuff, it's pretty nice. Like right there, I was able to get the minion and her at the same time, which is awesome. We do have pretty good sustain during the early game, too. Because the thing is, we have Cho'gath passive. Which gives us health whenever we kill stuff, so as long as I CS well, I get a lot of health back. I'm just gonna phase... Oh, no, I mean, sorry. I'm gonna just, like, auto-attack her with my Ether for big damage. She burned one potion, I burned one potion, so the matchup is looking decent right now. I mean, the thing is that I have Ignite advantage, even though she should just be able to play from far away here. Dang, really, that other minion died right at the timing that I was probably gonna be pretty happy with getting that. That sucks. CS per minute compared to hers looks chill. She walked into my ability finally. Nice. Little chunk. I know that I'll probably get chunked here too. She procced her phase rush. Sometimes that's kind of bad to do on accident because it might give me an opening to kill her, maybe. Because phase rush kind of helps her escape pretty well. She used everything. She has no potions left or anything. She probably just wants to reset, I think. But that could mean that I maybe can kill. Dang. I'm actually just dead. Jungler here. If I try to flash, I won't survive, so I die. I had a feeling she was baiting, but that's why I backed away. Otherwise, I could have just tried solo killing her. Like, commit my life to kill her. Because I did land a really good knock-up, and I could have flash W'd. Or I guess you should say W flash, because you can buffer it, so you can cast W and flash while the W is going off to be even better, and then you can't flash during silence. But you got me. Clearly, I'd landed enough that I could have won if I just landed more. So I think that we should still be pretty chill in the lane. Auto attack once. I want that minion. I know that this is going to be her going for me again. Just gonna CS these. I should probably just hold this one minion here if I can. That didn't land, dang. She procced her phase rush though, which is pretty nice. So it might give me a better opportunity to go for a more aggressive trade if I land my Q, so I can chase her. But for now, I'm just gonna go for the minions. I just flash that so I don't die. Very nice. You're really gonna commit that far? Yeah, so I just walked away from her, but if she's gonna commit so hard to try to kill me, then she's gonna die with me, because, I mean, my Zinzao was still in the area. And we also got her flash, too, now, so I'm okay with that. Because the thing is that now that I can, I have, like, an okay amount of AP, in the future, if I just land a couple Qs, you can get her so low that you can kill her. Once again, the struggle is just, like, landing them in the first place, though. Damn, they are getting a little bit crushed down there. Wukong's down there too, can't do it. If I walk into Wukong, I die. I still might be able to assist afterwards though. Like, maybe I can do it now? Like that? Sucks that I couldn't kill more than one, but, I mean, if I don't help, then it's kind of bad. I don't think I can get on that guy either. If I tried rotating to him, it's just not going to work. She procs Phase Rush, which is perfect, because now she's in a bad position. Oh no, I should have waited for my ability. That was stupid by me. Okay, cool. It still worked out. That was so dumb. Because Nautilus was going to land Hook no matter what, so I should just let him land his easier to land ability, and then I just follow it up. That would have been smarter. She's trying to freeze for the Orianna, which sucks for me, but at least we got an item for ourselves. Let's just build Swifty Boots. They have a lot of slows, and sure, I can deal more damage with Sorks, but it's probably easier to kill people if I can actually get on top of them. If I can't even get near them, I can't do anything. So Swifties doesn't seem like that bad of a buy, so I can actually make it there. Sivir might be just dead here. Yeah, sure. He pinged off, so there's not much that we can do. Still pretty damn good, though. We're able to assist our teammate every single time with the fights. There was a ward in here, but of course we can't really do anything about clearing it. I got some stacks for myself. Do I one-shot back wave? Oh, I do. That feels really good. And then I'll just use my Q to try to secure the cannon. She'll continue just being Orianna. Very annoying champion to face. Damn, that Lulu is so chunked. I'm not gonna go for her. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think I can do it. If I can land the first initial knockup, maybe. I can't do it when she has Phase Rush like this. Oh, I'm definitely dead here for sure. So I knew I would die because there's no way that I can escape Wukong with no flash because he has ultimate. So instead, I just committed silence into Q so she can't flash and then just burn everything and ignite because I just want to kill her if I know that I can't escape. Might as well try to take her down with me. And it was successful, so I made the best out of that play, I feel. I guess that's just Orianna TP behind them. Bummer, guys. Right after she died, too, huh? Ooh, but she's walking in a Zinzao. Ah, but Wukong's already there. That's crazy. I'm on the way. I don't know if I can get there fast enough, but I'm trying. He has flash still? Bro. Of course the person who pings me, by the way, is the Sivir. Dude. We've kind of seen how many times you've died already, Sivir. I think that you're part of the problem of why Aphelios is strong in the first place here. He has no flash. He used it on me. Enjoy your free kill. Okay, we cannot kill the flashless Aphelios. Apparently it is too much to ask for. My bad. Protobelt is finally done. This will help us get in range of people, and of course it will like influence how much damage I'm going to be dealing with all my abilities. Especially my Feast, since that has the double scaling on it. Damn, they really died to Orianna bot lane? I really want that plate for myself. He jukes to the left a lot, huh? Wow, I cannot move. I'm just stuck. Holy crap, that Lulu is so annoying. Well played to her. She kind of popped the hell off. Looks like it was a 1-for-1 though, and of course that's so worth it for us considering we're on the losing side. Actually, we're not on the losing side, I take it back. I mean, it's just the Aphelios is strong. I had a feeling I was going to die the way that I did as soon as they were sitting on top of me. They were just going to use Lulu Ultimate to slow me down so I cannot escape. It's super annoying when they do stuff like that, but I can't really do anything to solve it. I'm just happy that I reached a certain power spike that makes it so I can have a much easier time trying to kill people when I catch them at least. This Orianna is going to be like invincible. It's very difficult to kill people who go like Archangels as Chogath because that little bit of health is really substantial a lot of the time. Nice kill. She outranges us so badly. She can't land an ability, though. Just continue farming a bit. There's no wards over here just yet. There's one. Still got the ward, even though she chunked me. I have my teammate around, but I mean, let's be honest. Nice. I landed a knock-up onto her finally, immediately silenced into like everything, and they just died because of it. It is annoying to not get stacks, but I mean, it's not the end of the world for us, and we did get a pretty nice little kill, because any time that I get to just get closer to other item spikes that will make it so it's way easier in the future to catch up to people is good. Sivir died. I guess we just lose bot lane turret fully, huh? It's time for me to eat stuff. We are a little bit larger. Damn, I have so many stacks to get still. Oriana's bot. I don't think I can get her very easily, no? Little knock up. Just eat and then back away. Nice, dude. Love having my teammates help with diving her. We landed 2 good Qs as well. The reason for going Riftmaker, by the way, is to make it so we have more HP based off of our... or more AP based off of HP through our ultimate, and then as I mentioned, the double scaling from Chogath ultimate is honestly more effective at dealing big damage on his R than it is to go full AP. If you go like Death Cap, it's actually not even that insane. Of course, your Q will deal a lot though, because that has 100% AP ratio, but your ultimate only has 50. So this is trying to kind of dip into making sure my damage is good on like everything. Not just my Q, not just my ult, it's just well-rounded. Looks like it does like 770 right now. Riftmaker. Either we go like a death cap now, or I go... I feel like I'd probably go Storm Surge for the movement speed bonus, because I feel like the movement speed bonus is going to feel very nice to have. Whoa, going into the pit like that. Do they know that we're here? Nice. I mean, getting their flash is fine. Damn, that actually landed. Nice. Low poke damage. Fiora's bot lane, so I don't have anything to do. We could try to siege, I guess. The thing is that top lane wave would be where I would go, but it's far up there, so there's nothing for me to really do right now. So we should just, like, pressure mid hard as a team. Sarah question mark pings because she doesn't really understand that concept of trying to pressure as a team to take objectives when you have timings for it. I was saving my feast in case the fight broke out, but nothing happened. I'm just gonna eat something. We might as well continue stacking a bit. We still have 4 more minion stacks to do. There it is doing Otacon because I'm not there. Although, they don't even have Mbessa there either. She just never was there. She's TPing in now. If this fight is a extended fight, I'm probably going to be able to still assist if I'm able to even rotate, though. Otherwise, I'll just go mid, I guess. Well played, team. I'm just going to eat something again. Make it so my E is even stronger. Remember that every single ultimate stack increases the damage of your E, so it's really busted. I don't know how that missed, but okay. I just ignited him to kill him because I felt like that was the only way to do it. I landed a knock-up on this guy if that matters. It doesn't. I just landed a good knock-up on that guy. Wow, he didn't die. Dang, he's 1. Close, though. Oh, no, he did die. I mean, I have my Feast available. It's just not really that feasible to get in range of her. Okay, never mind. I'll just burn my flash to kill her because she was 1 HP. She was so low and Archangels didn't proc, so I could tell that she doesn't have it. And we are starting to get very, very strong, aren't we? My Storm Surge is done. This is mostly just to get on top of people. Because once again, the biggest thing is just like getting near them. I already deal enough damage that if I like land Q on Aphelios, he would die. As long as like Lulu isn't there. If Lulu's there, it probably won't work. It's all about getting close enough to be able to do it. And without anybody else being there. Okay, so if we just sit here, they'll probably phase check because they want to contest Dragon, and if they don't contest Dragon, then we get Dragon for free, and that's, like, still a good thing. I'm just gonna eat that guy immediately. Oh, I landed the knock-up. Oh, nobody's following me up. Never mind. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, that was still a successful fight. There's a ward here. Lulu got caught. Amazing stuff. My Q somehow didn't land there when I thought it could have. Is the game just over? Can we end on this push? A little bit of damage onto Aphelios. Oh. You're just dead. Well, see ya. Do we just want to one-shot them, or do we want to try to just feast the dragon? I guess we'll just feast the dragon. It's time for me to go. I guess I'll go Death Cap before I build Medjai's. I mean, being able to buy a Needless straight up is very, very nice. How many more stacks? Dude, I still have 3 more stacks to go. My E damage is 8% per auto attack. That's crazy. I'm just gonna eat something, so we get another one. We're at 420. There's Aphelios. Dude, Lulu, die, bro. Thank goodness. I was about to say, I got, like, the ultimate Chogath flank play, and I got to hit them really hard with, my Q and W. Okay. Nice try, I guess. So. Probably can't catch this Orianna because she is an Orianna and just, like, very, very mobile. I was gonna eat something again, because I feel like we're not gonna be doing Baron. I don't really have anything to buy, because if I sell my Dark Seal, I could get closer to Death Cap, but it's not really that substantial. It only increases it by 140 gold, so I might as well just not buy anything. I could buy Medjai's as well, but I'd rather just finish the decap completely. Getting closer to level 16 too. I guess the level 16 power spike for damage is going to be really nice too, because your amount of health that you get from your stacks also increases, so I'll suddenly get even more HP. Okay, we're fully stacked. We're done. Now, we can still get kited very easily. Like, that's the concern. Getting kited is, Damn, dude. He is committing hard for me. I'm just out. I'm not gonna fight this. Dang, I'm probably still dead. All they did is just commit every resource to kill me. They did it. You guys found me. Well played, well played. And Bessa landed a good ultimate because I'm like the size of a freaking mountain, so you can't even miss it ever. It's one of the... Being big on Chogath sometimes feels so freaking bad because it's not possible to dodge anything whatsoever. It looks like the game might just be over, though. They just gave up so much. They gave up the game. Yeah, it's over, isn't it? Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the one-shot Chogath. We didn't get to, like, truly one-shot people, but we still did crazy amounts of damage, and I did get really fed on it. I tried to get to the decap, but we couldn't. My client is frozen. So GG's. Thanks for watching again. See you guys later. Have a great day. Did second most damage to Xin. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary of the Unranked Challenger with only viewer picks. We are playing some Lissandra mid today into a Syndra. Probably not a matchup that I really enjoy. Lissandra is kind of a short-range champion who does, of course, have crazy power at level 6 because she has good setup with crowd control, but she's kind of short-range and high cooldown, in my opinion, early on. Actually, maybe it's not too shabby on my queue. But all you really do is that you shoot a little icicle, which will break, and if it does break, it might... It extends the range once you hit something. The damage doesn't increase, the damage doesn't lower, but it increases the range of it, so you can, like, hit the person back there, of course. Otherwise, your Q will, like, never land on them unless they're right in front of your face, which, of course, is, like, not going to be a thing. So we're just going to be chucking the icicles at her and hoping that it sometimes lands. Otherwise, we do have TP to, like, get back in the lane after we get chunked out, because that's probably what's going to be happening. I did get a pretty good trade-off there because she, for some reason, thought that it would be smart to walk into that. To juke, a lot of times with champions' abilities that are quick, like Syndra, you have to anticipate it. As you can see, my Q missed, but still not that bad because I still took it in. So, like, I'll step up for a minion and pretend to go for it and then try to sidestep instead of going for the minion. And I was able to dodge one of her abilities that way, so I highly recommend getting to an attitude of, like, sometimes you just give up one minion to try to sidestep, because if you get into that habit, a lot of times you can make the laning phase easier versus difficult opponents that, like, outrange you and stuff. And then just CS better than me, and then suddenly you're challenger. Boom. But Syndra just tries to land consecutive abilities for her stacks of her passive, so she's just constantly throwing them at me and stuff. It's not really that big of a deal to get hit sometimes, though. I should just pop my potion now since we're kind of low. We shouldn't be as down as we are with CS, but it's fine. At least I'm starting to get some of these without using an ability, which feels pretty good, because I want to save my mana just in case I need to burn everything to, like, get the minions underneath turret. I have no mana, so I'd prefer to just base. I know that that guy's going to try to contest you, but until I come back, you're just going to be stuck there. So I'll just TP immediately and see if we can get there fast enough. I don't have my claw either, which also kind of sucks. Still looks like a pretty winnable fight. I got him. I had to flash for it, but it's chill. I don't think that I can catch up to Syndra here. There's a Nautilus over here. Damn, bro, you fell for it. Damn, we got a crazy good Q hit off there. Probably can't catch her now. After she pushes me away like that, that's really bad. Lissandra's passive is quite strong inside of fights, if you can, like, get it off in a certain way. How it works is that whenever somebody dies nearby, they will turn into a Thrall, which is this, like, icy champion thing, and all it does is that it, like, tries to seek out enemy champions, follow them, slow them, and then eventually explodes like a Kog'Maw passive. So it's all about, like, when people die inside of teamfights, as the Thrall starts spawning, they can start, like, exploding off of each other because it might influence another person dying. Sometimes it's kind of fun to go Dark Harvest on Lissandra because of that, because, every single time somebody dies, then you get Dark Harvest back. If somebody's low, it might follow them and kill them. The amount of damage that it does is also quite high. The base damage on it is very good. The base damage is up to 520 with a 50% AP ratio, so as you can see, like, the AP ratio really isn't that crazy. It's all about the base damage, because 520 is a lot. In fact, I think that Lissandra's AP ratios are what make her... Wait, 75%. I feel like Lissandra got nerfed recently. Anyways, Lissandra's base damages are kind of bad, in my opinion. She's all about getting really high AP and then just doing big AoE hits inside of teamfights if you want to, like, pop off that way. Otherwise, the more utility-based version of her is more about, like, Zhonya's and stuff. Dude, I hate this matchup so much. The reason why I'm not stepping up is because she's just gonna hit me as soon as I step up. Although, if we can Q her a couple more times, we might be able to just all in because we have Karthus ultimate, which would be pretty sick to do. They just did the dragon, so if I try to contest her on this, I probably would get into fighting Hecarim, and I don't think I really want to do that right now. So how our claw works is that when we throw it, we can recast it at any point during its animation, and we will go to where it was. So it's our dash ability to get on top of people, with our W being the snare to around us. And then ultimate is just a point-and-click stun onto enemy champions, but also you can use it on yourself as like a Zhonya's, and it heals you for percent missing. So if you're low, it does heal for quite a bit. It'd be cool to try to, like, kill her here, but I swear as soon as I go in, like, Hecarim's gonna appear or something. Oh, she just used her stun. Karthus, no ult? I heal myself, but the thing is that it seems that, unfortunately, this Nautilus is probably going to kill me. Or maybe Ziggs. Damn, this Ziggs just missed absolutely everything. Nice, I actually survived, and also they both died, so... Very good. I ultied myself because... I don't know if this is something I really want to be a part of, bro. This guy's kind of, like, fast as heck. Okay, he should die, right? Or did me missing my W mean that he lives? Oh, nice. Okay, good. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that I used my ultimate on myself when Cinder ultied me because it felt like I couldn't get in range of her. I wanted to do it earlier because the ice spreads from you, but the ice spread takes some time before it actually, like, is in the correct spot to hit them. So sadly, it just did not hit the Syndra and deal any damage to her. Otherwise, it might have straight up killed her. Because when you go into the form of it, like, it's kind of like a Zanya's, you can't move. So she pushed me back with her E before I ultied. I was hoping to get off my ultimate quickly. That's something that you definitely want to do on Lissandra, which is just immediately press, like, WR so quick that they can't even, like, reaction speed it. But I messed that up. Still pretty chill, though. We almost have our Malignance done. The base damage on your ultimate also sucks. Like, Lux ultimate does 300 base. This does 150 base. So literally half of a Luxar. But of course, the trade-off is that it's crowd control. So you can literally, you know, stun somebody so you can't miss your ability. For some reason, nobody's top lane right now. I don't really know why. Ziggs used ultimate just to shove in the wave. I just want to reset. So I'm going to try to shove this very quickly because I have a big buy. Wow. These all live. Okay. We don't need to use my ultimate to keep myself alive there. They just use Nautilus ultimate and Ziggs ultimate. I have my Malignance done. Let's just buy Sork Boots so we can get back wherever we need to go quickly. How come the lane swaps are happening so much right now? I mean, I'm kind of chill with it. This guy is so squishy. If I just land one Q, I think that after that Q, the next Q plus full combo would kill. I think that there is somebody in this brush. I don't really know why they decided to do that, but okay. They tried to do a little pick play, but completely failed it. I mean, one of the biggest strengths of playing Lissandra is obviously having a strong counter engage tool on an ultimate. Every single minute, I can Zanya's Hourglass. In a way, it's even stronger than Zanya's because it also slows and heals me. So they committed all the resources, and I just ulti myself. I guess I'll just base here. This is a pretty good buy angle, I think. I don't really like being this low, and I don't think I can full take that tower. I think I'd rather just be on the map. Let's just buy a sweeper, because we can sometimes assassinate people quite easily. You can see that the team is still just, like, going for these lane swap scenarios, but it's chill. My level 2 ultimate is coming up quite soon, so I can have a way shorter CD on it. I'm going to start clawing towards mid lane because it looks like a big fight's breaking out, and maybe I can still assist with it, even though, Okay, cool. He's gone. I'll just try to farm mid here, then. Just ping that ward real fast. Hecarim went bot side. He's desperate to try to get a shutdown or something. Probably don't need to do anything here, huh? He probably just dies. Yeah, I can't survive that. And then I'll just try to defend mid lane because this Ziggs might still commit very hard for this turret because that's what a lot of Ziggs will do. I'll try to go this way because he might overextend himself. I don't really care about ulting this Nautilus. I care about getting the Ziggs. I didn't think my E would come back up soon enough, so I decided to use my flash. I didn't care about the Nautilus ult because, like, to ulti him, because I figured that with him already using his hook, he's already just in the fight, and he cannot leave these two. They're too strong at that point. She didn't land her last Q, so that's why I didn't really take that much damage there. But it's also because I had a feeling she would try to all-in me, and I waited for her stun to be done before I used my claw to escape. We're just going to go Shadow Flame next to get, like, really, really high AP numbers to make it so I hit even harder. While I'm walking back to lane, I'm just going to look up Lissandra LOL Wiki, because it has a patch history. Yeah, they did nerf her in 14-18. When was that? That was last year. September 11th. Literally is when it happened. Okay. Damn, it was really that long ago. I had a feeling, because every single time I talked about Lissandra in the past, I was like, guys, she has an 85% AP ratio on her Q, so it's very underrated because that's a pretty high amount. And now it's only 75%, so I was like, wait, am I misremembering? It used to be 85, I swear. It did. So if I land combo on this guy, I think I could kill her with Karthus ultimate. It's dependent on that. You can claw through a wall and, like, halfway take it when it's going through to try to, like, find a special angle to make it easier to get right on top of them without them seeing you. It's so challenging, though, sometimes. I mean, if you play versus stuff like Syndra... Okay, so what we can do is that next claw, if she stays underneath turret, I can just ulti myself under turret while I tank turret afterwards. So that'd probably be the best way to do this. Because you can always just keep yourself alive, right? Even if she combos me, who cares? I don't care that she's going to hit me with everything because we can just heal ourselves substantially. There's a chance that Hecarim tries to get my shutdown, so that's why we're not pushing further. It's like super ballsy. Losing my shutdown would be really bad. It's very easy for Hecarim to kill somebody like me when I don't have my aura up. Not bad, though. We're getting pretty strong. Previously, I would go, like, Shadow Flame Deathcap, but now I'm not so sure. Doesn't feel like Lissandra's AP ratios are so insane that getting super high AP feels very good. But it does show her win rates being really high with Deathcap, so I guess I'll still do it anyways. I don't have my ultimate for a bit. I think we should probably be a bit patient here and just wait. There's no reason to, I snared him before anything else. I'm probably just dead. But he did use his flash over into the Hecarim Thrall, so that did hit him and deal a little bit more damage. You have to be alive for the Thralls to spawn. So we're not getting any of them because I died. In fact, you don't even need to damage enemy champions. You just walk around, and I think people just die. It's literally when an enemy champion dies near me. It's not even like you need to damage them recently at all. You don't have to. So it's super, super good for team fights because you can just like go into a team fight even as your team is initiating, and if you're just in range, it might just spawn somebody even without hitting them a single time. They did get the shutdown, but it went on to Darius. This guy is honestly quite tanky, though, already. I mean, he has a force of nature. Big yikes for me. My flat pen is not going to be very good against somebody who has that much magic resist. We're only good against, like, squishy characters, really. Even Hecarim's honestly getting kind of tanky. Huh. Looks like you're dead. I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy. I'm most definitely dead. I don't really know what was going on mid lane with the fight, but Darius just rotated down. I already lost my shutdown. I don't think that there was a flash angle to escape. But at least none of my other teammates that were worth big shutdowns died besides the Talon, because I thought that Sion was going to die mid too. Let's just buy the Spellslinger shoes. These are quite powerful. Maybe I just build Void Staff next so I can hit their front line, because honestly, I mean, I could go for backline. It doesn't even feel like killing their backline is that substantial, though. If I commit all my resources to one-shot Syndra, does it really affect the Hecarim and the Darius from not still being an absolute menace for fighting us? I don't think so. We do have TP available for this dragon, so I'm just going to go top lane, and we can TP in if necessary. Preferably, we don't just give up, like, these neutrals, or, like, these turrets, though, because Ziggs is going to, like, take mid. Oh, it's so annoying, bro. I don't like them taking the, objectives like that. The objective bounties that they have, but I guess there was no way to stop it. Nice, Hecarim did die. Just do the dragon now, and then I'll just shove in mid, I guess. Oh, Audicon's also up. We should do both. I'm just gonna shove, and then we can do both. Syndra's trying to contest. Ow. She all into me. Wasn't really that much damage, though. Still think Void Staff is probably the play, right? I mean, I'm still going to be hitting frontline even if I try to one-shot their backline. And of course, we'll go Void. I mean, we'll go Death Cap after the Void to get to the high AP numbers where I do hit very, very hard. Dude, can we do this so we can, like, just get closer to Soul? Like, there's really no reason why we can't be doing it every single time we kill some of their team. Feels like we're just never doing the neutrals. And neutrals help winning games that feel very slow to win just because it's not the easiest with our team comp to, like, catch them and then end. Damn, Darius was able to kill my teammate, but maybe I can still assist, even though there's going to be vision, like, everywhere, probably, that I walk into. Oh, Karthus ult? Oh, never mind. The Karthus ultimate just didn't kill him. I'm just going to clear out this vision here. It looks like Alistar is trying to kill Darius. Did not succeed, though. Wait, the stun still went off. Huh. Wait, what? My ultimate still works for the stun even though he uses ultimate to try to escape or something? That's weird. Huh. Okay. Thought he was immune to CC during his ult. I guess not. This guy's just gonna die, dude. There's no way I can save Alistar. He just stepped up too far. Not much I can really do for him. This Darius is so, like, tanky. He has 160 MR. They probably just want to try to get this turret because, I mean, it's the easiest objective bounty that they can take. Yo, do not get my blue buff. Damn, Talon killed himself. No! He tried to go for a pick when he shouldn't have and died because of it. Not a good throw. Our team comp is kind of jank with how much AP damage we have. It does make it so a lot of their itemization against us is quite good. That's why I'm so desperate to build this Void quickly. Because I feel like there's no way to win otherwise. Inside of team fights, maybe. We're pretty close, though. Only need a little bit more. Like, if I TP bot lane right now, could we honestly win that? I feel like Scion's not that useful, right? Damn, he really doesn't die. I just think that they would ignore Scion and kill me. Like, that's what would happen. Because there's no way I can actually kill Hecarim, nor can I escape him once he's on top of me. Because Hecarim just Q helicopters and does so much damage when he does that. So I'm just going to try to finish my Void Staff and get ready for the next fight. That's more like of a team fight and not just people getting picked on side lane and stuff. Nice Talon, good pick. Hecarim is dead for a bit, so yeah, we can definitely try to do this maybe. I'm just going to TP here because killing this Darius is important. Even if it just means that I'm in the area for the Baron afterwards, it's pretty chill too. Oh, Talon's not... I guess we just aren't going to be doing it. Okay, I mean, I slowed him. Okay, we got his flash. My flash for my ultimate is chill. Also, we got Zig's ultimate too, right? Oh, we're going to start it with Talon being low and Hecarim respawning, and I don't know if we can do it fast enough by the point that Hecarim gets back. This just seems stupid. Just leave, bro. Are we, like, trying to throw the game here? There's no way, right? That is a smart play. Just play for the dragon, honestly. Just play off of my next ultimate. I'll just try to probably hit their front line, and we can have, like, Karthus do stuff, too. That's fine. I'm throwing out my claw and then running back to get home guards, and then taking the claw, so I run fast out of base. And the home guards, like take me further. That's honestly too many people. I think that if I took it, it would have been bad. Ooh, the amount of damage that Hecarim just took, though, is pretty insane. Holy crap. My snare somehow saved me. That was close. Yeah, we have to commit so many resources to kill that guy, dude. And that's with Void Staff, too. I felt like my damage wasn't that bad, but, I mean, he's just such a tanky guy. I'm on the way. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of time to get there, though. Hopefully my team doesn't, like, overcommit themselves when it's not necessary. Because the Talon... Okay, nice. The Talon's okay. The Talon doesn't have ultimate right now, so... Good fight, everybody. I have my needless in base if necessary. We can still do the dragon later on. Lissandra is pretty bad at consistent damage, so going for the dragon on our own seems dumb. If anything, the people that should do it is like Karthus or somebody tanking for me or something. Still haven't really gotten a crazy fight so far, but their backline's all just already so far away from me every single fight. Like, the fight broke out with me not even seeing Cinder or Ziggs in the area. So I just go for frontline. Death Cap is in our future, though. Finally, our first needless on the board. 460 AP. Our full combo hits for like 1700 if we like just land every single ability. I guess that's without Claw too. I'm only talking about QWR. I almost died there. I used my ultimate to save myself. Everybody dies. Very well played. Once again, their backline, which is so far away, and I felt like just going in and just, like, doing an AoE play is better. So yeah, that was Lissandra. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is definitely a full damage build. No Zanyas. I'm not a fan of Blandries either. I think Storm Surge could be a fun way to... If you go versus no MR, the way that you could probably go a fun build would be you go like Ludens or Malignants, and then you go Storm Surge, Shadow Flame, Depth Cap. And the reason why is because Storm Surge also has that bonus effect of like dealing damage to things that die. So if you have a big AoE team fight, maybe it pops and hits everybody. It only hits for like 170, but hitting 170 on 5 people, of course, would be kind of sick. So that would be a more realistic build if you're versus things that aren't so MR heavy. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it of the Lissandra commentary. Pretty straightforward champion, but one that I don't really enjoy playing that much just because it's so difficult to pop off on her damage-wise. And I don't really like being low damage. She feels more utility even when you build full damage. But thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.